What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video, and in this one we have this article from Blue Jays Nation today talking about why we should get Cody Bellinger, steal him from the New York Yankees. That would be tremendous, and we're going to take a look at this article, see why we should get him, and see if he would be a good fit for the Toronto Blue Jays. So if you guys are excited for this one, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Been a lot of talk about this man after we missed out on those two other guys. It's Cody Bellinger, all right? I've said it a lot of times on this channel before. I don't like the vibe of having Cody Bellinger on my baseball team. I don't know why. We're gonna take a look at some like actual facts though, and see if he might be a good addition. So the 30-year-old, the left-handed outfielder, that right off the bat, bro. Kyle Tucker, also left-handed. That's why a lot of people thought we should go get him, because he's a left-handed outfielder. We can pair in that 2 spot right before Guerrero, right behind George Springer. Beautiful, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that Cody Bellinger is left-handed, if we went out and got him, wouldn't be too mad to have him in the 2 spot. On the Yankees, he finished second in RBIs behind Aaron Judge at 98, 4th in the team in home runs at 29. He also had the highest OPS, 813, and was second in WAR with 5.1, that being mainly because of his defense. The fact that he has both solid offense and defense is good. You know, I kind of don't like those guys where it's kind of like a Juan Soto type, where you got really good offense but then really bad defense, like a Kyle Schwarber even, or you got really good defense but really bad offense, like a, I don't know, like a Javier Baez last year kind of thing. So the fact that he's got pretty solid offense and pretty solid defense, that is tremendous. This past season, Cody Bellinger obliterated left-handed pitchers as he hit 353 with 8 home runs and 36 RBIs when facing them. Goddamn, pretty good numbers, you know what I'm saying? The AL East boasts numerous southpaws: Max Fried, Carlos Rodon, and also facing Garrett Crochet, and now Ranger Suarez in Boston. Having a bat that can do damage to them can add a lot more runs to your team. That's the other thing, man. The AL, specifically the AL East, has gone out and gotten a lot of pitching, you know what I'm saying? Ryan Weathers recently just got added to the Yankees. The Boston Red Sox went out and got Ranger Suarez. Garrett Crochet is still over there. The top guys that we're trying to compete with, the Yankees and the Red Sox, point being, they got some pretty good pitchers over there. And if we add another guy that can obliterate pitchers, that's pretty freaking good, you know what I'm saying? The issue with signing Bellinger is that his demands are very high. So the Yankees offered him a 5-year deal for $160 million and apparently told Bellinger if he declines that offer, that he's gone. He's going to a different team. So it really just depends if the Blue Jays are willing to give Cody Bellinger like a 5-year, 175. If you can outmatch New York by just a little bit, I think you can get him, because I'm not sure how much Cody Bellinger actually wants to go back to New York. I think it's going to come down to who gets the highest offer, and that's how it is nowadays. You know what I'm saying? People be snakes. They don't be loyal. I'm looking at you, Bo. I think it's just going to come down to who has the better offer, and if he declines this, I think the Blue Jays can easily outbid the Yankees for their 5-year 160. Now, where does Cody Bellinger fit in Toronto? Well, it would take some moving parts. Obviously, when you sign someone as big as Cody Bellinger, there's going to be a little bit of a domino effect. So for one, Cody Bellinger wants a long-term deal, which is something the Blue Jays were more than willing to offer Kyle Tucker. The Kyle Tucker offer actually just got announced like a couple of days ago. We offered him 10 years, $350, which is actually pretty freaking good. And I believe that's $35 million per year. So obviously he's going to take the $60 million if he just wants the better offer. But he also said he didn't want to do free agency again. So I don't know what the hell that guy's talking about. The Blue Jays are more than willing to give Cody Bellinger like the length of contract that he wants if they were to go out and get him. They would be signing a soon-to-be 31-year-old to a 7-year deal. It would be a risk, but a short-term deal with high AAV is something that could be approached given how the market is progressing. There's still the risk of injury, as Bellinger had history from being injury prone despite playing in 152 games this past season. Now, there's also a bunch of different outfielders that we want to give playing time to. Some guys like Dalton Varsho, Nathan Lucas, Anthony Santander, who's going to have a bounce back here, by the way, Miles Straw, Davis Schneider, Addison Barger, Joey Loperfido, Jonathan Clase. I honestly think we should trade Jonathan Clase, because Jonathan Clase deserves the opportunity. He's kind of like a Nathan Lucas, you know what I'm saying? A couple of years ago, it was pretty clear that Nathan Lucas deserved the opportunity. It was just that, like, our outfield was too good. I feel like it's kind of the same thing with Jonathan Clase. He's ready for the moment, but there's just absolutely nowhere to put him on the roster right now. So I think Jonathan Clase starts the year in AAA. Joey Loperfido starts the year on the bench. Same with Davis Schneider. Same with Miles Strauss. So the outfield right now, I'd have Santander in left, Varsho in center, Barger in right, Lucas also on the bench. So the bench is Lucas, Schneider, Loperfido. If we were to get Bellinger, that honestly, I don't know who the hell then moved to the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'd actually have to trade one of these guys. We might have to actually trade Nathan Lucas or Anthony Santander if we get Cody Bellinger. That's another reason why I don't want Cody Bellinger on my baseball team, man. We're going to have too many outfielders. We're not going to know what the hell to do with them. And Ross Atkins is going to frick it over because he's not going to trade anybody. And John Schneider is going to be like, who the hell am I supposed to play? Am I supposed to play you here? Am I supposed to play you here today? Am I supposed to give you a rest? Am I supposed to... Like, too much talent can be a bad thing, honestly. And if you got 3 outfielders that you're very more than comfortable with playing, because you want to give Addison Barger right field, you want to give Varsho center. The only thing is Anthony Santander's defense is absolutely horrendous. So maybe you like flip-flop between Springer and Santander in the DH spot, which honestly I would hate, but I feel like that would be the only way if you were to get Cody Bellinger. Despite all these factors, signing Bellinger can give the Blue Jays some much more pop into an already favorable lineup and can add another power bat to replace Bo Bichette. With the team already establishing a solid foundation with Bellinger's agent, Scott Boras, the possibility of adding another free agent slugger is potentially in the cards. That's the other thing, man. With losing Bo Bichette, you got to find someone to replace that offense, or you're going to have to rely on guys like Addison Barger, Nathan Lucas, Ernie Clement, taking that next step, Okamoto coming over from Japan and taking that same amount of production that he was showing over there. You're going to need guys to step up, or you're going to need to sign someone that can fill the hole. And Cody Bellinger, in my opinion, his offense would be perfect. You know, it's not like Bo Bichette where he's going to make contact and you put him in that 4th spot, he drives and runs for you. He's going to have a kind of like a mediocre average with home runs. And it's not even like his average was bad. It's like a 270 average, which with 30 home runs, I will take any day of the given week. But let me know what you guys think about Cody Bellinger in the comments down below. Would you like to have him on your baseball team, aka the Toronto Blue Jays? And what type of corresponding move would the Blue Jays make if they get Cody Bellinger? If you enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe. And with that being said, it's been your boy Brandon. I break down the Toronto Blue Jays. I'll see you next time. Peace.